Hey guys, it's Michelle, and now we're in the fall. It's been a few months since I've posted a video, and I felt like there was just this urge where I was like, it's fall, it's October, fun things are happening, things are going on, I'm feeling creative, so I decided to shoot another video and just catch up on my life and share some of the updates that have been going on with me and what I'm doing and how I've evolved and changed over the last few months. Although it feels like, well, it's been like more than a few months. It's been like 5, 6 months or something like that. Half a year almost. So, yeah. To start off, I am really happy with where I'm at. Partly, the main reason is because I have not let go of listening to myself and paying close attention to how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, how productive I am, and just really tapping into where I'm at in life. And I know, like, at the beginning of each year, and usually we set these goals for ourselves, like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna eat healthy, we're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna do all this stuff. And it's really hard to pull through with those. But I've really been paying close attention to the weaknesses in my life and how I can fix them. And I have to say, I'm pretty proud of myself for keeping it up this long. I started getting back into my creative, you know, talents and getting into more creative projects. I have been praying more, meditating, and just like paying attention to myself and how I'm feeling and asking for help when I need it and not like just shutting down so quickly when things come my way and when challenges arise. I have been taking more risks, and that was one of my New Year's resolutions. And a lot of these risks have been in my personal life, and they've been just as simple as sending a text to somebody that I normally wouldn't say, or speaking up in a moment where I feel like my voice needs to be heard, or doing something different and new, and even though it makes me feel uncomfortable, and just doing it anyway. And honestly, these are the things that shape the quality of your life. Even if even if you feel like you're not quite where you want to be, but if you're still taking those risks, everything is in the journey. It's all about the journey and the steps that you take and how you're feeling every single moment. We always look ahead and we're like, oh, I want to be like this in 5, 10 years, and I want to accomplish this and I want to do that. But everything's really in the present. Your life is happening now. So do what you can right now to feel good. And one thing I'm really getting good at is seeing things as creating goals that are short term. So here's an example. The old me, like a few years ago, would say, I want to start my own business and, be this entrepreneur and be creative and have all these clients and just like these really big, large, grand scale goals, which are still my goals, and those are still things I want to do, but they would intimidate me because they're so far-fetched. And it's like I wanted to just wake up one morning and be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start a business, and I'm gonna be successful at it right away. Like, what I've realized and I've gotten so good at is creating small term goals that reach the same end goal that you're after. So, for instance, now I tell myself, okay, tomorrow, when you have free time after your daily job, your normal job. Make a list of all the ideas that you have and create a folder on your computer where you're going to keep those. Like, seriously, that is not a hard goal to accomplish. However, you could easily set it aside and not do it, but the key here is to make promises to yourself that you can keep. So you tell yourself, I'm gonna do this. The next day you do it. You're one step closer. When you're doing these small baby steps, you're getting more clarity about what the next steps are that you need to take. So I've made a lot of progress in the past few months. I started my own website. I started building up my content. I started drafting ideas for things that I want to do in the future. I started thinking about really how this will all work and what is my strategy going to be to get to where I am. And is this even the end goal that I want? Because a lot of the times our goals change and things in life happen. You don't really expect certain plans to roll out the way that you would think. So just setting smaller goals and accomplishing those does so much for you in the long run. It tremendously helps you get to where you want to go, and it makes things feel like not such a burden and not so out of reach. So that's one thing I've gotten really good at. So anytime I tell myself like, oh, I want to do this, I break it down and I say, what can I do starting tomorrow? What can I do starting now that will get me a step closer to that? So that is my just tip and kind of the mindset that I'm at and where I'm at right now. It has just helped me so much. And I'm realizing that things are really at your grasp. Things aren't so far away. Really, they're at your grasp. It just takes discipline and some work and trusting yourself and valuing yourself enough to actually take the steps to do it. So yeah, that's kind of one of the big updates, and I'll start delving into more of my like ideas and more practical examples of these things in a couple other in future videos, and we'll see how that goes. So it was great being back. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.